pudding. Good morning, folks. I am super pumped about this one. It's nothing new, you've probably seen it before, but I've never been here. And logistically getting here isn't easy. And everything will make sense in a minute. I'm going to show you where. Check this out. Oh my, look at this. Can you see that place there? That's Grain Tower, which is an old sea fort. And the difficulty getting to it is you have to wait for the tide to recede. So, tide's actually still going out at the moment. When the tide's gone out, it reveals this causeway. You'll see it in a second. See that? Look at this, guys. Look at this sunrise. Look at the reflections. Absolutely incredible. Well, I've wanted to come here for a long time. It's not an easy one for me to get to. It's a 3-hour drive with no traffic, and then you've got to time that with a low tide. Wow, this is slippy. Yeah, I was up at 3, on the road at about 20 past 3. It's about 6:45 in the morning now, and the sun is just coming up, but look at the fire in that sky. Wow. And these reflections, oh my god, I hope this camera's doing it justice. Because it's an incredible sight. It was worth coming just for this. I'm hoping I can get aboard this fort. I've seen images where there's been a ladder lashed to it. I don't know if that ladder's still there or not. And I don't know if it isn't there, how easy it is to actually get aboard. But I'll give it my best shot. The lowest point in the tide should happen at about 20 to 8. So if I've timed it right, I should have about 2 hours to get out to the fort, do everything I've got to do, and get back. That's the plan. Whichever way, my feet are getting wet. But guys, I do not care, and that's why. What an incredible view, completely unique. It was difficult getting up at 3 in the morning, guys. Wow, especially when you're cuddled up in bed and the dog was curled up and it was nice and warm and comfy. But motivation always rewards you, And look what I've been rewarded with today. I'm going to show you again, I just can't get enough of that view. Let's have a quick look back. See, pretty boring that way, folks. But that is exciting. There's just getting more and more fire in that sky. More and more. If it wasn't for the tide, I'd be doing some stills here. God, that mud is heavy and sticky. So if you're planning to come, time it. Get here at least an hour before low tide. Don't even wait for low tide and then come out. You want to give yourself plenty of time before. So as the water's receding, you're heading for the fort. That'll give you, well, that'll maximise your time on the fort. Oh, there's a ladder, if I need one. That's handy. So whoever left that there, thank you very much. Alright, so this is the original part of the tower. I think it's based on what they call a Mortello tower. They started building this in 1848, but it took them until 1855 to complete it. And it was built, well, all of these things were built because of the perceived threat from the French. So in the event of a French invasion, this would have been used to defend the British Isles. See, if the ladder wasn't there, you've got a possibility of getting up one of these things anyway. God, look at that chain. Look at that. I'm going to give you my hand to show you the size of those links. That is one hell of a chain. Been lashed on, so it's not great, but it's better than nothing. It's always tricky when you're trying to carry camera equipment as well. Oh, there we go. Spend the night on here as well. Just dump the rubbish. Which you think would be nice if they took it home with them. Let's go to the edge and have a look. See, all of this concrete structure here is an addition. Wow, that is creepy as hell. That's the original tower, and this is granite. So that would last for an absolute lifetime. The way these places were built, they had a central column. Look at this. The ceiling's kind of vaulted. You imagine it's like a, can you describe it like a donut shape? And this is vaulted into this central column. Wow, look how thick these walls are. That's nuts. Do not fall down that hole. Oh wow. See? And that's with a brick. Lift mechanism, obviously that was there to move ammunition up and down. That's beautifully rusted away. Heavily graffitied. There's not really much to these rooms. Put the camera down for a sec, folks. Don't get this wrong. There we go. Let's make sure everything's good and strong. There we go. Look at that, beautiful peachy colours. A nice hot t-shirt. This clearly is a gun placement, and these rails would have been to aim the gun, to rotate it round, and it would have rotated on some kind of bearing, sat on that steel plate. But this is all very beautifully engineered, just to give you an idea how it looks. Incredible. background down there, what a shame. The vast majority of people that do urban exploration are really quite respectful of history, and respectful of the places that they're visiting. It's the kids and the vandals that disrespect everything. Kids will wreck a place in no time at all. See, that's the pathway that I came up to get here. They'll smash them just for the sake of smashing it. With them. If anyone can explain what these things are, some kind of pulley. This obviously has been an observation point to get a brilliant view from it. Sketchiest staircase ever. Let's keep going up. Certainly get a good view from up here. That's what it looks like. I think that would have been another gun position. Taken hundreds of stills, guys. Hundreds. I've got one more bit to show you around, which is through here. I've been here a little while now. I was right about the tide. That wasn't an issue. I think I timed that just nice. I've taken loads of stills, and for some reason, the focus ring on the camera isn't operating. It's turning round. It's not actually doing anything, so I have to get that sorted at some point. I just want to show you this last bit, which was up these steps that are so dodgy. They're at such a weird angle. Super sketchy. Just want to show you in here some quite bright and colourful graffiti. Yeah. These are really like. I'm going to go back to the car now to see if we can get this camera working. Let me show you what here. Well, I've really enjoyed this one. It's changed out the camera. So I didn't get any snaps of the original bit inside. And the place I'm going to next, I wanted to do some stills of. You're really not too. Oh, that's nice. Maybe that would have been a better place to fly the plane from. This is nice. Really nice. Oh. Fall off there. Coming up here. However, one of them hasn't come across off the edge of this up here. There we go. Brain force. There's the ladder we got in on. Which way was it? See, I'd like to do some pictures in here. I didn't bring a spare lens either, which was daft. So we'll never stop learning. Looks this way. Confusing. Yeah. Here we go. Look we go.